Yo, it's your boy TF, Tallfrenchy True Facts. Today I wanted to make a video on what pushed me, what made me think like, hey, I need to change this, or hey, I needed to change my lifestyle. What had me think I had to change my lifestyle? Hey, I was in Connecticut, I was 17, 18, and I wasn't in the correct mindset. I wasn't hanging out with people that wanted to push me. I wasn't doing the things that I should have, okay? I was partying, I was drinking, smoking, whatever. I was not in the correct headspace. I was not thinking future, you know? And I was in some aspects, but I wasn't moving forward to do that because I was not thinking correct at all. It was not good. It was toxic. And then my mother got a chance. She said, hey, we're gonna move to California for her job because they're having a new opening. She works at Bob's Discount Furniture. So I said, okay, wow, like, you know, I wasn't with it because I wanted, you know, my friends and, you know, but the friends weren't there for me. It wasn't like, you know, they weren't building. We were just turning up. We were just partying. We were just doing yo-yo stuff, and that's not, and I was caught up in that. That's why I was like, Ma, I don't want to leave. And she's like, this is a chance of a lifetime. You might as well take it. Let's take it. Let's do it. And you know what? Hey, I live with my mom. I mean, there was no other place that I was going to go. You know, I was with my mother. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to go. Whatever, you know. I was getting into the stuff with the law. I was getting into stuff with smoking weed. And so I had classes that I had to finish up, right? So I get to California, and the first thing, look, marijuana is legal, of course. You know what I mean? Like, I moved to somewhere and it's legal. But the thing was, I had to get to classes, and the classes, I couldn't smoke, I couldn't drink, I couldn't, you know what I mean? I couldn't do anything. So I had to pee clean. So, you know, not everyone's perfect. And that's why I say that. That's why I said I'm not perfect on my channel. So I took the classes, and I didn't smoke for the first 8 months that I was there. That changed up I got a job the first week that I was there. I worked Monday through Sunday. That definitely built me. You know, I built a lot of relationships. I met a lot of cool people. And this is where around these months, the first 8 months of being there, I said, hey, I want to start dreadlocks. That's when it took off, man. When I started my dreadlocks, my whole spiritual journey started. Learning and finding different ways to learn, and what to believe or what not to believe. And at some point, I just had faith within myself, and I said, myself is mainly what I need to build, you know. And I started eating correct. I started getting, like, you know, I was still drinking chocolate milk. I wasn't vegan yet. So the first year out there, the year and 8 months I was out there, right? Almost 2 years. So the whole year, the first year, I started my dreadlocks. I changed my whole life, you know. I wasn't smoking right away. And then after the classes finished, I did get back to smoking, sadly, but I did. And there's nothing against it. I'm not against it. I see that what it was doing to me, and it didn't benefit me. You know, I was putting smoke into my lungs. All it was doing was giving me a buzz and a cloudy head, you know, and I barely had dreams when I went to sleep. You know, I wouldn't have dreams. So I decided, like, I'm just going to cut that. A year and 5 months, 6 months, I'm still out there. I'm still working. I changed. I started eating organics. I started having smoothies. This is when I started getting into my smoothies over there. I was deeply into that. I was going to festivals. So going to festivals and meeting new people spiritually and what they do in life, that was a big thing. That was a different aspect of life to see and experience. So I seen that, and I seen all that, and I met different people. My mom got another chance, another opportunity, and she said, hey, I'm gonna go to Nevada. That's my next spot. And I said, Ma, like, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to move again. Like, so I was like upset with it. And the environment in the household wasn't like totally good. You know, we were arguing a lot. This is when I was going through my spiritual like build. Like, I still am, but I was definitely going through it. And that was definitely all important stages of my life that built me into who I am today. I don't want to argue with my mother. That's just, so the only way what I had to do was I had to get away from it. I had to go. And I told her, you know what, I'm going to go back to my hometown. and I'm gonna stay with my aunt and my aunt's husband. They weren't married, but they were together for 20 years. So the husband, he had passed away, and I remember before he passed away, he said, Des, you could come stay with us, and we had conversation about that. And since he had, I was out of respect from him and respect for family, and because I am a family person, and I don't care what arguments that we've had. I love everybody, so it doesn't matter what arguments we had. That shouldn't affect anything that we are. I decided that I should go there, and be part, because I know my energy and my aura is positive, it's great, it's love. So I decided that that's the move. So I ended up doing that. I got back in August, so that's a year and 8 months after being in Cali. I got back in August 2019. I hung out at my buddy's house, which it was toxic because we would smoke tobacco, and there was a few times that I ended up smoking weed after I decided that I didn't want to smoke anymore, and it just wasn't the same as how I used to, and I was just like, nah, F that. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Then and December hit, after August, December-ish, I get back. I ended up going to my aunt. So I stayed at my buddy's house for a couple months because his parents were awesome with it. His parents are family. I had Christmas at their house. I loved them to the fullest. And so I ended up going to my aunt's house. Now I ended up moving there. I set up the whole basement, my bed, everything, TV. I got everything together. That's when my whole life changed. One of my buddies, he said, yo, let's start going to the gym. Once I started going to the gym, I was just like a freak for it. I just wanted to work out. I just wanted to be healthy. I started watching so many videos. We've gotten arguments. He's saying, nah, you can't get big off calisthenics and da-da-da-da, because I ended up watching YouTube videos about calisthenics over just lifting weights at the gym. So I decided, I'm going to do calisthenics. So I'm looking at all these videos on YouTube, and there's this one dude, man. His name's Sean G. Amazing videos, man. Amazing videos. If you could check out his channel, he definitely has great content. He goes around New York City, all the calisthenic parks, all the people that work out, and he asks them, he'll be like, yo, you could get me some money real quick? And so they're doing pull-ups. They'll do some pull-ups, push-ups, all that for him, for the video. They'll say his age. They'll say who they are. Then he'll be like, yo, you cut up, man. He'd be like, what's your diet, dude? What are you doing? And a lot of them had some great diets. A lot of them, those videos motivated me to actually, it gave me that oomph, and I decided, I'm gonna start going hard, and I'm gonna start going crazy on calisthenics and the push-ups and the squats and the dips and all that. And I did. Last summer, you look at me, man, I got shredded in 5 months. My birthday, May, June, July, from December, I'm talking about a lot of people don't hit that in the months, you know what I mean? In the first year of my working out, I freaking went hard. But once that happened, man, and he's also vegan, so he pushed me. See, people don't understand that they have such an impact on the world with just such a tiny action. And I don't care if you watch 2 minutes of this, 10 minutes of this, that's up to you. But there's gonna be someone that ends up finding this, and actually maybe it might be something for them. But ever since he started workout, I started going into all nutrition. I started coming to understanding about food, diet, what different workouts. I just got so in tune with it. It's definitely supposed to be part of my life. I was just my whole life, my Uncle Kevin, my mother's brother, always told me, do some push-ups, dog. Do some push-ups. I'm talking about 14, 15, 16, 17, 12 years old, do some push-ups. And I never really got into doing, I would start it, but I never did them. And you know what? I regret that. But now I understand. I've became such aware of amazingness, and that was something that would have created my path that I'm already at, and I should have started it then. I definitely changed from the beginning of California to now. I didn't start working out in California. I started push-ups. There was a point right before my birthday, before I turned 21, the months before that, before I booked my EDC, Las Vegas festival, and I booked my Miami, Florida Rolling Loud festival. I was doing push-ups, man. We had a whole Snapchat group going. I was doing push-ups. I'm talking about like 500, 600, 700 the next day. Hey, yo, we're doing 800. We do 800, 900. We hit 1,500. Oh, yeah, all right, bro. You ain't do 1,500. Yo, I got it written down all on the paper. Yo, he was going crazy. But, yeah, that's all I did in California was push-ups. But that really changed me. That's where I started smoothies, started having organics. I started definitely getting in tune with myself in California. And I came back, and my mother, they were all scared of he's going to go back to his hometown and maybe get back into the same thing he was in. And you know what? I had that thought on my head, like, that they're thinking this, and I'm like, yo, watch what I'm going to do. Watch my move. Watch what I'm going to do, because I'm going to make something priceless. I'm going to make something magnificent. And that's what I'm doing. That's what last year, if you ask me, last year was amazing. I don't have a car yet, but hey, I don't care about the car. The main thing is I care about, and what we should all care about, is our body, is our mind, is our heart, is our health, and our spirit, and that's what we're here for. That's what we're here to build. And you have all this food, and you have all these opportunities and all these different things that are around you to choose, and to learn from. You eat too much cookies, you know what's going to happen. You eat too much Rice Krispies, you eat too much cereal, you do all the sugar, right? You know what's going to happen. So March, right, December, I started working out. March, I became vegan, okay? I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking. Once I became vegan, I said, yo, I'm going to cut all of it, because why am I going to go so hard working out at the gym and then go drink, and the drinking's killing your protein synthesis, so it's just stopping your muscle gain. Why are you going to stop my muscle gain? What are you playing me? So I decided that, and I ran with it. And going back to Sean G, because I never told you what really, 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 really pushed me. Once it got into March and all that, and I decided to go vegan, it was because the reason why I went vegan was because Sean G's videos. And Holmes posted this one video, right? He posted this one video where he went up to this dude, and this dude's probably like 24 or 23. What's up, man? 24, 23, and he ripped, shredded, buff. And he said, yo, what's your diet, dude? And he said, yo, all I eat is plants. I said, I'm vegan. He was 24 years old. And I said, yo, that's it. That's what got me. So that was that. And that was that. That's what that changed my whole perspective. Everyone didn't believe it. Everybody doesn't believe it. But, man, plant-based is the way to go. And ever since I did that, once I started plant-based, I said, yo, I'm stopping smoking and I'm stopping drinking. And I stopped it all at the same time. I started meal prepping, and I changed my life. And I'm happy that I am where I am. I'm grateful for it. How to change your life, why I changed my life. Hey, yo, it's your boy TF, Tallfrenchy True Facts. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. We all do like prosperity and love and health. We're trying to build everyone like this on this channel. We're trying to get everyone a different aspect of life. We're trying to show you all what we can actually do, what we're capable of. So definitely don't give up on yourself and keep pushing forward, even no matter what you're in. And whatever you're in, let's say you're sad, it's a mind state. It's a mindset. Change the mindset. Do something that makes you happy. Once you start getting a little bit of happiness in your head just from what you're doing, your actions, you're gonna change, and you're not gonna be sad no more. 100%. Hey, yo, I got some more videos coming. If you got any questions, if you want me to talk about anything, maybe life conversations, definitely drop that down below. Hey, check out the bio too. Also, I always talk about some stuff. And also, if you want to get into some free stocks and some free money, I'm not just saying this so I can get money. I'm literally saying this so you get free money, because you get free stocks once you deposit. Once you take out your deposit, you just got free money, because you could put money in, get the free stocks, and then you could just take it all out and be like, yo, thanks, Dez, I got an extra 20, 30 bucks. Hey, yo, have a good day. Peace.